Welcome back, Hoops fans. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and strap in, because today's story is wild. The Indiana Fever just dropped their fourth straight win, and it wasn't just any win. This was a ruthless 88-78 takedown of Paige Bueckers' Dallas Wings, and it marked Indiana's first four-game win streak since 2015. All without Caitlin Clark on the floor. Yes, you read that right. The star of the show? None other than Kelsey Mitchell, who absolutely cooked the Wings' defense for 23 points, controlling the game from start to finish. Meanwhile, Natasha Howard stepped in with 16 rebounds and a double-double, cleaning the glass like she owned the court. From tip-off to the final buzzer, Indiana looked like a team on a mission. Fans were expecting a Clark versus Bueckers showdown, but Clark sat out with a lingering groin injury. That didn't matter. Instead, Ari McDonald continued to shine in Clark's absence, and the Fever played some of their best team basketball all season. The result? A 3-0 sweep over Dallas this year, 2 without Clark. If this is what the Fever can do without their number one star, just imagine what happens when she's back. Indiana pulled away with a 9-0 run before halftime and never looked back. The Wings struggled to recover, and by the fourth quarter, it was already over. Let's talk numbers. Indiana out-rebounded Dallas 44-30, 12-4-28 from deep, 42.9%. Dallas missed their first 15 threes. Even Paige Bueckers' 22-point night couldn't save the Wings. She was the only player to score over 10 for Dallas, a one-woman army surrounded by silence. And when Eriko Gunbowl sat out the fourth quarter, any hope of a comeback went with her. Dallas head coach Chris Cocklanes didn't hold back after the game. He hinted at mounting frustration with the lack of foul calls on Bueckers, who was knocked down multiple times without a whistle. On TikTok, the WNBA's official clip of the game exploded with comments like, "Bueckers getting beat up with no calls, same old story. Fever don't need Clark to beat the Wings. What's Dallas even doing?" One fan wrote, "Dallas got swept this season by a Clark-less team." Let that sink in. This loss marks 8 defeats in Dallas' last 10 games. And Bueckers, despite her efforts, can't do everything. The rest of the team is either underperforming or disappearing in big moments. If they don't figure out their identity soon, they're heading straight for the draft lottery. For Indiana, this was more than just a win. It's confirmation that this team has depth, grit, and growing chemistry, and that they're dangerous whether or not Clark is playing. Mitchell is in MVP form. Boston and Howard are locking down the paint. Bench players like McDonald are stepping up with confidence. This team is growing fast, and just in time for the playoffs. Indiana heads to Seattle next, looking to extend the streak. With momentum and confidence, they're chasing not just playoff seeding, but respect. Dallas? They face the Liberty next, hoping to stop the bleeding. But if they don't get more help for Bueckers, and fast, it might be too little, too late.